Welcome, one and all.
Sopping, soaking, dripping wet.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you knew what I was doing before the stream started. Um,
I was doing it with... Sorry, never mind.
separately. We were doing it separately. I want everyone to know that. Whatever we were or were not doing, it wasn't together. Happily married to someone who is not Alpha. Hello, it's AlphaWit Thursdays. My name is Wit.
And I am the very happily unmarried Alpha.
Yes. And welcome back to Subnautica for Cowards. I'm the coward, and he is going to cajole and threaten me into beating Subnautica below zero. I do have
Or
to
else.
warn both the stream and Alpha that in like 7 minutes, I have to run and get our pizza out of the oven because I'm really good at taking the pizza out of the oven. And is that a euphemism for something?
It can be.
Yeah, I guess if you're creative. I prefer putting the pizza in the oven, to be perfectly honest. The out is not the part that's interesting to me, it's the in.
But there's something about him that drew me to him. Made me want him. Like that pizza in the oven, I wanted him in me.
What is that from?
Whose line?
Oh, okay.
It's such a good line though, and it got bleeped on TV, so it can't get bleeped here.
Well, it can't get bleeped. It can, for whatever reason, get taken down arbitrarily. But
That's
be
not
that
gonna happen.
as it may, let's get started. I forgot how long the load times are. How have you been?
Pretty good. Just very quiet lately, and I'm very happy about it.
Too many social things in a row?
Last week was, yeah. And
Yeah.
while the weekend is going to be fairly packed, the week itself is nice and easy.
Good. Sometimes it's nice to get back to routine. Well, I guess it depends on how you feel about your routine.
I depend on it.
That is totally fair.
Note to self. Most raunchy material in 5 minutes.
Oh, of me leaving and being unable to stop you?
Well, I mean, could you / would you stop me anyway?
It depends. It depends.
I'm just gonna pull up Dr. Spadeso again for 5 minutes, the psychology text thing. Because that was such a the text-based psychologist that talks, and I was getting really
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I blocked out the stuff you said.
yeah, and
but
you also hung up right in the middle of the session.
Okay, that explains a lot.
This was just after I rendered people brain dead surgically.
Yeah, well, you are good at that sort of thing. You may notice that I recolored the inside of our sea truck. It's a little bit pink.
Did you smear fish blood all over it?
No, but I do want to show you something else that I did.
Oh?
I've built a bit of a base, you see.
Oh, wow.
So this whole piece is actually a new module called the Sea Truck Dock. So you come in through here, piloting your little sea truck. Oh, by the way, I named the sea truck.
Well, what did you name it?
Well, can you see that orange name that tells you where the sea truck is?
Not really, no.
Well, I'll get up right on it later. It's orange is tough to see. And so the reason this is so long is eventually you'll add like compartments on the back of the sea truck.
Right.
So this is
Welcome aboard,
where the whole thing will go. So this whole thing is just one piece, and it's new for the sea truck, which is really interesting.
Nice.
I named it this. And that's why it's pink.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Why'd you censor it? This is not a family show.
TOS.
You actually looked it up and you can't use that word?
I absolutely did not look it up. Does that sound like something I would do?
Then how do you know?
Gut instinct. And besides, don't forget I put these on YouTube, and I don't know how they feel about stuff either.
I say that word all the time on my show, and it's
Hmm,
all over my YouTube videos. Surely you'll be okay.
probably. So I built us a fabricator
But,
here, a couple of
but
shelves, and very
nonetheless,
importantly, our battery charger. Nonetheless,
I appreciate the joke.
yeah, I mean, you should be happy I put it in at all.
I I should be. You're absolutely right about that. Does Kuro know you did this?
Not yet. You may
Oh,
notice
good.
this ladder. Ladder climbing is instant in this game, which is probably for the best. We don't have time for all of this.
Well,
This
not
is
like
going
Call
to
of
be,
Duty where you can constantly twist your camera and like ad nauseation.
yes. This is going to be bedroom and office space. Um, but I ran out of something that I needed. I think I need more titanium to build the things that I. Oh, and I was also waiting for my batteries to charge.
That is a
Um,
hell of a view though for the bedroom.
yeah, the one thing I'm not thrilled about is you could see him from downstairs. But there's one of those dinosaur fuckers, and I'm gonna have to listen to him screaming all day and night.
A
He,
screaming a screaming
yeah,
dinosaur
him.
fucker.
And they make
Or
such a loud noise, and you can hear it from so far away.
wait. Just to be clear, a screaming dinosaur fucker
Yeah,
or a fucker of screaming
I'm not
dinosaurs.
gonna tell you where the hyphen is.
Okay.
Um, so that is where we just were up there.
Ah,
I'm planning on adding a bunch more stuff. Um, I'm planning on the scanner room, which is only mildly useful, but maybe it will become more so. Um,
this place
and
sure looks homey for a submarine.
yeah, they give you some good stuff. I'm gonna
And
put.
there's enough standing room too.
Yes, you can stand up, unlike being in the sea truck.
Or the Navy.
Okay. Um, so let's go and yeah, I want the that is
That's
the pizza timer.
hmm
So I'm gonna put my headset down, and you are going to behave just a
I,
little.
okay.
I'll try to be quick.
Okay. Two men broke into a drugstore and stole all the Viagra. The police put out an alert to be on the lookout for the two hardened criminals. They say that during sex, you burn off as many calories as running 8 miles. Who the hell runs 8 miles in 30 seconds? I'll admit it, I have a tremendous sex drive. My girlfriend lives 40 miles away. If you were born in September, it's pretty safe to assume that your parents started their new year with a bang. A naked man broke into a church. The police chased him around and finally caught him by the organ. How is playing bridge similar to sex?
I
If you
only
don't have
came
a good
back to you
partner,
saying the word sex.
you better have a good hand.
God damn it.
What
What
do
are you?
tofu and dildos have in common? They're both meat substitutes.
Okay, that one got me a little. Um,
I bet you're looking forward to looking back on the 8th and ninth minutes of this show.
I'll never look at them.
Ooh,
But
it's a vertical connector.
it's just another version of. Oh, we actually have one. It's what the ladder goes through. So,
It's vertical when I'm lying down, though. It's horizontal standing up.
yeah, yes. But because ladder climbing is instant, we don't really spend any time in there. But that's what that is.
But, by the way, your camera's still front and center.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
It's this thing. Ta-da! But because ladder climbing is instant, we don't spend any time in there. But it's how we get upstairs.
What if I want to spend time in the shaft?
That's a good question.
Or is that the shaft spending time in me? I don't know.
That depends on the mood you and your partner are in. So let's go get...
As I said, what partner?
Yeah. We're looking for titanium, I'm sure. I wouldn't mind... No, we actually have plenty of hull integrity at the moment. Oh, the scanner room doesn't really need much at all, huh? Oh! And I'm so glad that this tooltip says this. I think I found the crashed ship that we needed to find. And I'm pretty sure I can get us back there.
Yeah, that was my next question. What is our main plot goal right now?
Our main plot goal is to... So we met the woman, Marguerite Maida, who lives here alone on this planet. And she offered to maybe tell us something about our missing sister if we got Altera, the evil corporation, to leave her alone. And the way to do that is to disable their communications. And the way to disable their communications is to build... It's called the test override module. And to build the test override module, we need something called a parallel processing unit. And through the magic of the internet, we found out that the way to get one of those is to find it in a crashed spaceship, which I think I've located. But we're gonna need some more copper in order to do that. And we're gonna need some more titanium in order to continue building our base. So before we go to the scary spaceship, I would also like to build a bed, because that means we can sleep at night, which means it becomes daytime, and it does heal us a little bit. So let me see if we can find some rocks. Thank you so much to my wonderful wife for bringing me pizza. Rocks. There's some rocks.
Hi, Kuro.
She's already left the room. She's been and gone. This is not...
this lag!
This is not what we want. Okay, it's titanium. Doing good on air. I want copper rocks for once. I usually... See, they're so loud is the thing. They're not even... That guy's not even anywhere near me, and he's still screaming, and it's all I can hear. Are you a copper rock? You don't look it. See, where the drop pod is, where we started, that's just like all copper rocks all the time. And now that I want them, there's none around. And these things are all useful, it's just not useful to me right this second.
Is there any getting those rocks off?
I mean, I could swim all the way back to where we used to live. Although if I'm going all the way back there, I'm taking the truck. Because it's a long walk. Oh. I wonder if that leads anywhere useful. Or is it just lava? I know if I stay over it too long, it will burn my butt. You look correct. Yes.
I do like the feeling of warmth on my buttocks.
Up to a point. You did threaten to sit on one of these fumaroles.
Oh, that wasn't a threat.
Well, I found it threatening.
Oh.
I don't want lead, I want copper.
I find that fascinating. Why should my threatening to torch my own ass with liquid fire be threatening to somebody different?
I guess it's empathy.
Oh.
I can only imagine how terrible that would feel, and I'm not into it. Haha, people are slower at night, so I can get these good peepers.
Yes, but it's also darker and all the monsters come out.
Um, I guess I wish you hadn't said that.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess I wish you hadn't said that.
what did you bring me here for?
Sometimes I wonder. Please, some copper.
The colors mean why the sea is green, like your eyes. Sometimes I wonder why the moon is new, where the stars are shooting through, when they're shooting through the skies.
What song is that?
Sometimes I wonder. Pebble and the Penguin.
Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
I mean, say what you will about the film, but the music is great.
I'll be honest, I don't remember a single thing about the music.
Mm.
You could have told me that it wasn't a musical and I would believe you.
I wouldn't do that because it is one, and I still think a very cute one.
Alright, well, not as much copper as I was hoping for, to be honest. But let me go take all this stuff home and maybe we can build something with all this titanium we've picked up. Hey, at least one more. Hey, okay. I'm happy now.
Oh, good.
Doesn't take much, it turns out. Do we have any more room? One more fish. Alright, we're gonna...
Are there any creatures in these waters that would fit a small orifice? Asking for myself.
How small? She
Uh,
said, fully well knowing the answer and hating it.
Preferably nostril.
Okay, you changed your answer.
Yes, I did. I was originally going to say ear.
You're a bad man for lying.
What do you expect me to say? Urethra?
Yes!
No! That's bad. Even I've got limits. I need that intact.
I'm shocked that we found the limits of your depravity.
Well, it's not so much a limit of depravity. It's more like I need the ability to register that depravity, if you will, and to compromise my urethra in the way that you're suggesting, based upon my suggestion that you think was my suggestion but wasn't. I can't have that. So my first answer was ear, but then I realized I kind of need my ears for stuff. So then I changed my answer to nose, figuring I can still be a mouth breather and still be okay. So,
You know, you're not wrong.
so what do I
Everything
need my
he said is technically correct.
So what do I need my nostrils for aside from to stick small fish in?
I guess nothing. I guess you win?
Although now that it's come up, I will say urethra just for the shock factor.
I mean, so there's this fish, right? Out in, Amazonian rivers and canals?
Yeah, but is it here?
On this planet?
Yes.
Where? Okay, so where's here? Where are we talking real life?
I'm talking 46, 47B or whatever this is. Whatever combination of numbers followed by a letter.
Yes.
Yeah, this.
No, I don't think they bothered to recreate that one, for which I am grateful.
Also, if you're talking about small fish in the Amazon, you're surely not referring to piranhas.
I am not. This one's different. This one, if you stand in the river and urinate, it will sometimes swim up your urethra and get stuck in there.
It follows the trace of the urine stream?
Yes, it does.
Ooh. Now, once inside, what does it do?
It sort of lodges itself in there. I can't remember what its plan is after that because I'm usually so freaked out by the idea of it being in there in the first place. But it's like really difficult to extract because it's like a little bit barbed. I don't know. It really wants to be in there, and I don't remember why. I'm sure it eats something.
I see. So it's like that one Klingon sword that you jam it into the body, and then pulling it out is that much harder because it's ribbed the other way.
Yes.
That kind of barbing.
Yep. Like a fish hook. Or that Klingon sword.
There's a simple way to extract it.
Die? At least in the case of the sword?
Well, no, dying inherently doesn't remove anything except perhaps vital function.
Yeah, I was gonna say your immortal soul.
It certainly won't remove the offending organism.
Well, it will. Oh, you mean in the fish's case. I'm talking about the sword.
Oh, the sword?
You can remove the sword and then die.
Yes, but you can leave the sword lodged in and still also die, depending on what organ got damaged.
Sure enough.
No, it requires physical intervention to remove either one of these urethra fish or swords.
That is true. You do want to see a doctor about it if it happens. And people wonder why I don't like traveling. I'm gonna take this opportunity since we're gonna hang out here in the base for a little while longer.
Anybody in the chat that's not a bot, and I'm pretty convinced you're all bots, you're brave for staying.
There's someone in the chat? Good Christ.
Several bots. And if that's you, Silver, you missed the brand of the century.
Oh, I heard about last night. I didn't watch, but I did hear about it.
And you also missed...
insulted.
Oh,
Hey!
V!
V, I didn't expect you!
Neither did I.
I was doing anything today. I meant to show up here when it started, but I forgot.
I was expecting that weird arachnophiliac, but I'm sure you realize that.
Oh, shucks. I didn't go out and get a fiber mesh, so I can't build a bed.
But yeah, basically we're talking about fish that follow urine streams into urethras if you're not careful. The ones from the Amazon River.
You heard about these guys?
Yes.
Yeah, right? They suck. No good. Shouldn't do it. Where do we want to build the scanner room? Well, I guess we build the scanner room wherever it lets me build the scanner room, because it can get a little...
I'm gonna be real with you. Everything I've heard about the Amazon has told me I should not go there.
Yeah, it's, a challenging place.
Are we referring to the river, the rainforest, or the tribe of women? Because one of those three things we absolutely should go for.
A scanner room will allow you to survey the surrounding region for fragments and material resources like
I think I'll just
lithium
avoid that
or
whole
copper,
region.
or titanium if you need help finding it. For whatever reason.
Alright. She's so sassy.
I wasn't planning on streaming the Amazon Trail anyway, so whatever.
I might put a hatch in here so I can access it quickly. But this is right above the well, I can always remove it if I hate it.
But it wants quick access.
Okay, this is not so bad.
How was it for you?
Oh, this is designed, I think, pretty much only fragment. Oh.
How much titanium do you have?
Oh, the camera drones are fun. Totally useless, but very fun.
What are they, like recon bots?
Yeah, you can just, like, fly them around.
And see what's out there without actually being what's out there.
Correct. Oh, is this the map of the whole place?
Cool.
Yeah, except I think sea monkeys, if they come across them, will probably grab them because those other fish in the other game would do that.
No, maybe
Where's
this is
the-
not the whole place.
I see what I believe is the pod on this map.
Well, so this is where we are right now.
Oh, that's you are here?
Mm-hmm. So my
Okay.
pod is somewhere over here. This is the Delta Station Island, and so the communications tower would be... See, remember all the caves I kept getting lost in? That's these. So the communications tower is probably like right here.
Can you go past there?
Can I personally go past there?
Yes.
In
Because if you can, this is not the entire map.
yes, I can, and this is not the entire map. Magnetite. I don't
Can't spell-
remember where I find that.
You can't spell that without tit either.
Computer
I
chip
don't know,
powder.
man. That one's a bit tortured.
I mean, if you don't want to be tortured, you don't come here.
That is a very confusing place for that to have lit up. Oh. Perhaps not. Perhaps that's a real hole and it gets really deep. So where would that be? That's not a million miles away from the drop pod. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I'm done with that. Let's...
There's something I don't understand.
Yes?
We're in the ocean, right?
Presumably?
And it's freezing cold.
Yes?
Where's the underwater snow?
You have to be lower in a water column than that. Underwater snow is not until like the abyssal zone.
Wait, it's actually a thing here?
In
They
this
thought of
game, no. In real life, yes.
Oh. I mean, you could always ruffle your head a little bit, let the dandruff act as the snow.
Yeah, right?
Uh,
Oh, we got her.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Didn't like that.
Hey, Whit, I need you to send me Alpha's address so I can mail him a fucking pipe bomb.
I'll get it to you after the stream. Okay.
What is this pipe bomb of which you speak? Can I stick it up my ass?
Once.
Sure, please do. It'd be more effective that way.
It would also be more fun. See, the feeling of explosiveness in a vital canal.
It's certainly thrilling. Whether or not it's a pleasurable thrill is kind of up to you, I guess.
I don't know, call it boredom, I guess, but... The downside of being unmarried, you see.
Gotta get your kick somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, the right hand only does so much.
I'm gonna go see if I can find that wreck again. And see if... Whoops. Crashed into my own base.
You found it. It's me. I'm the wreck.
Yeah!
So am I.
I
We're all
need to...
maladjusted.
No, she said-
We're all maladjusted.
She said-
Natural consequence.
You said wreck, not erect.
Yeah!
Now,
Hey, there it
who
is.
says you can't be both? Erections wreck, well, mostly other people, but
That's a generous idea of your own size. Anyway. What I'm looking for... because I haven't found it anywhere else, is fragments of the laser cutter, because I need to cut my way into this. Nope. Don't want that. Metal salvage just turns into titanium, which we just got a bunch of. And while I'm sure I will use it, it's not what I'm here for. If the laser cutter blueprints are not here, that becomes a problem
Warning.
again.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Because
efficiency decreased.
I don't know where it
If
could
we
be.
don't, if we don't find the laser cutters, is that when you implement your apocalypse plan?
No, I can already kill myself in this game without any help. Okay. The fact that it's not in here is... Okay, I need some oxygen. Well, okay.
Is breathing important?
Generally speaking, I'm a big fan of it. So I guess I can't speak for everyone.
Okay, so wit's not in the choke.
I mean, I guess I like sucking wind too.
You know, I've never tried choking because I've never had a partner who was experienced with it, and I don't want to be someone's first at messing around with that. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly understandable.
I want someone who's already good at it. Nobody sees anything.
So, mass murderer?
No, like, doing it, like, sexy. Because mostly what you're... Well, I guess it depends. There's two things you can be in it for. You can be in it for the restricted blood flow, and you can be in it for... That was a new noise. Oh, this is where I got butt-fucked that last time.
Heyo.
I'm listening.
Remember the guy last time who came and, ate me real bad? This is, I think, where it happened.
Oh,
Are you a whale? Excuse me, sir. Okay, you are a whale. You're a bit lost. Sir? Okay. That's better. Alright, good luck with that.
hey,
I
Whit.
think this is the place I got real ed up. Yes, sorry.
Do you know what's special about a sperm whale as opposed to any other whale?
Warning.
All
Passing
of the
100
oil and
meters.
fat deposits in their
Oxygen
head.
efficiency decreased.
Do you know what they contain?
I can't remember what it's called, but it's like all of the oil and fat deposits in their head.
Additional sperm.
It's not sperm. It looks a little like sperm.
Have you tried it?
Tried it? What on earth does that mean?
I am so glad you asked. Well, you know what natural sperm does, right? Its purpose in the universe.
Uh-huh.
And some people utilize it as a lubricant, some people
No,
utilize...
no. I'm gonna stop you right there. Nobody uses it as a lubricant.
Surely somebody walking the planet does.
I guess I can't refute that.
Bad porn where the fucking women are like throwing a hot dog down a hallway that applies. Not in real life.
Okay, I guess you weren't done with your statement, so go on.
Other people use it as a flavoring agent.
Yeah,
You know, kind of like barbecue sauce and the like.
sure.
Now, how do you know that the oils and secretions out of a sperm whale do not serve the same purpose? Or potentially because their sperm whale is an even better version of it?
I think they mostly use it for burning.
For burning?
Yeah. Isn't
Like-
that what whale oil is used for?
Like candle wax, potentially, or lantern oil? sort of
Lantern
thing?
oil.
I am amazed you're still
Aren't you
eating
thinking of
it.
hamburgers? Sorry, I'm talking to Kuro. She wants to weigh in on the whales. But she's mostly reminding me that whale oil is primarily used for sperm. Sperm whales have that extra fat deposit in their head. Is it a different stuff or is it just more of the oil stuff? Apparently they thought it was sperm, but it's just more fat deposit.
I would really like for Kuro to listen to minutes 32 to 35 of this show, and I want her response to it.
Well, she's responding to it now. She's the one telling me the whale fact.
No, I mean the shit coming out of my mouth.
Oh.
Provided she didn't get enough of that last night.
No, I'm not gonna make her listen to the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Minutes 32 through 35, Alpha says some pretty upsetting things about whales and sperm. Oh,
Warning.
see, now my
Passing
wife is
100
saying
meters.
upsetting things about whales and
Oxygen
sperm.
efficiency decreased.
Yay! One of us! One of us!
I hate to tell you, Bit, but you try to be, unfortunately, normal amongst everyone else around you.
You truly haven't learned your lesson since Pikmin, have you?
You idiots need a straight man for your comedy.
That's true enough. You've seen the Pikmin incident, right, V?
Yeah.
It was one of
I
our
have.
very first streams. Alpha
good.
just
Yep.
really went and did all that.
And I'm sure this will surprise you, but Kuro jumped all the way in while Wit tried to protest.
I was attempting to jump all the way out, and they wouldn't.
You're not allowed to leave.
Okay, so bad news, folks. I can't find the laser gunner. And I will admit, I kind of expected it to be here.
But this is like a bit Horizon. We have such sights to show you, and you are coming with us.
Come with us! Come with us!
Yeah, but you don't
Hell
need to
is
say
just
it
a
like a
word.
threat.
It's me, I have to say it like a threat. Everything's a big threat.
Yeah, it's kind of built into your tonal voice, huh?
Hey, look.
If I flirted with you, it would be a threat.
Yeah, well, that's because I know the kind of shit you're into. And you're right, I find it threatening.
I'm glad there are more deck chairs out here. The kinds that spout hot steam.
You're a gross man.
My ass has taste. That's why I like these chairs.
Don't call it that. Don't talk about being able to taste your ass.
No, I mean my ass is its own entity with its own likes and dislikes.
Does anybody see anything that looks kind of like a gun? Like a soldering iron.
The icon in the bottom center of your view screen there kind of resembles a gun.
It does. Unfortunately, that means I already own
Warning.
that thing.
Passing 100 meters.
What I
Oxygen
need
efficiency
is a
decreased.
different thing. I'm looking for
guys-
something inside the boat.
The geysers resemble organic guns of a sort.
Of the sort. I'm beginning to think that what I'm looking for is not here. Oh, you know, that's well, I would say that would be a use for our scanner room because we could scan for fragments, but we can't specify fragments of what. So God knows what it's going to. Hello? Hey! Hey!
I see something that looks like a gun.
I need 3 of these? Where was the others? What? Yes, I have space for these. 3 of these? Fucking... This is how I left the last time.
I'm so disappointed. I was hoping for a much longer rant.
Where... I, I'm too busy being speechless and drowning a little.
Drowning. You still have half your gauge left.
Yeah, it's a long walk back to the Oh! Okay, everyone confirm that that wasn't there before.
Uh, I cannot actually.
It wasn't there before,
Honestly,
shut up.
I've been looking into my bag of chips, so
Fine.
What flavor?
tortilla chips and salsa.
Warning.
Good.
Hey, vegetable
30
content,
seconds
good
of
for you.
oxygen remaining.
It's not really.
Absolutely, really. Yes, it's vegetable content along with maybe the most sodium in your life.
Hey,
But
French fries are
First
a
of all,
vegetable too.
salsa's a fruit salad.
technically, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, why are you exclaiming vegetable content?
It's
I eat vegetables all the time.
it's a personal struggle to get my darling wife to eat enough
Warning.
vegetables,
Passing
and it's also a
100
struggle to get
meters.
my darling me
Oxygen
to eat
efficiency
vegetables.
decreased.
So I'm just so happy to see someone our age consuming a vegetable.
Oh, I don't have this problem.
I'm happy for you.
I eat a few vegetables, very specific ones.
Honestly,
Honey,
I was that weird fucking kid that thought broccoli was just fine when they were a kid.
I needed ketchup for that. Now I won't eat it.
Yeah, you hang around enough autistic folks like I do, and vegetables becomes a bit of a bargain.
Okay, my autistic vegetable problem is really not vegetables, it's any kind of mushroom. I find all mushrooms disgusting.
That's fair. There's a lot of non-autistic people who feel that way too.
So you're not much for fungus either.
Yes, because it's all fungus.
Yeah.
Oh, I
in
need to get back to
recent
the
years
ship.
have come into enjoying honey glazed carrots.
I love honey glazed carrots.
Warning. 30 seconds of
My
oxygen
problem is
remaining.
that my wife only eats raw carrots. And I should not eat raw carrots because it's pretty bad on my stomach. So we're at a
Raw
bit of an
carrot.
impasse.
Raw carrots have a
But
nice
whatever's left of your stomach.
Yeah, I gave myself a blockage last week, and I think it was due to a carrot. It was that or potato skin.
Blockage in your situation sounds nightmarish.
They're usually just a couple of days long. If they get bad, it turns into a nightmare. But if it's like just a couple days, it's really not a big deal. Oh, I haven't been in this room, have I?
I have discovered recently though that I now have a problem with a lot of tomato sauce products because last couple times I've eaten like gluten-free pasta, whatever, the sauce is still giving me horrific indigestion.
How do you do with white pizza?
I don't know. I never tried it.
Well, if you're having trouble with tomato sauce, you probably should. Or sub barbecue sauce for it instead.
I don't have a problem with like certain types of like gluten-free pizzas, usually because the sauce is so thin it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
This is promising, because I definitely haven't been this way yet.
So like it's almost a sauceless
try-
pizza anyway.
I should try pesto though.
Oh, that would rule. I love pesto. Pesto to
Pesto's
me is
good.
just an excuse to eat Parmesan cheese, though.
Yeah.
Alfredo's really
Not
good if you
wrong.
can spare the calories.
That's one of my autistic things, is like, I like some Alfredo sauces and some of them just taste absolutely revolting to me, and I don't know what it is they're doing to make them revolting.
Oh.
Yeah, for me and my
I'm
own
gonna
autistic,
die.
for me and my own autistic brain, it's the consistency of some Alfredo sauces. Like for me, it needs
Yeah,
to be
might
thinner.
be
It can't be like chunky. Like I need this to be a smooth, creamy sauce.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Please.
So that's my thing.
Hey.
That's my thing. No matter what I'm eating, it's the consistency.
Yeah, that makes
Like,
sense.
how does it feel in my mouth?
Yeah, texture is huge for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Okay, either he's being genuine or this is
Warning.
leading up to more
Passing 100
jokes.
meters.
No, this is.
Oxygen efficiency.
Well, to be fair, it
decreased.
could easily be both, but
Yeah, I
this
was gonna
is
say it's both.
this is most certainly legitimate.
He's being efficient at this time.
It's as legitimate as I am.
So, no one has seen me comically swim past the third fragment of this a couple of times, right?
Nope. I'm actually looking at the screen now.
But right now I'm taking a pizza break.
You're eating it too fast. You got to eat it a little slower. It adds to the stream.
This is not a mukbang.
Like slower, saltier, and holy shit, we have somebody in the chat that's not a bot.
Are we sure about that? I mean, they haven't posted a link yet.
The message it reads is, "Hi, what's up?"
Yeah,
And that
OBS shows me messages now, which rules.
And that is Evac Eloise. Hello there. How are you?
Hello.
So that's Wit eating the pizza.
Yep, hey.
I'm Alpha Star DX, and our other friend here is.
Introduce yourself.
Our other friend
Hi.
here is.
I'm fine.
Violetta the Haunted VTuber doll.
Yeah, there's a VTuber here, but their model's not up on the screen right now.
Damn it.
Up here it comes. It's yours to field, Wit.
Thank you
Alpha,
for your
have
offer,
mod powers.
but I am uninterested in this time. Because I don't want to be famous.
Yeah, we just do this to hang out. We're not after high graphics. We're not into fame. We're not into nothing like that. But thank you.
I mean, I am, but I also build my own stuff.
Yeah, you're covered.
All right, send
Oh? God damn it, Windows. Meh.
What Windows doing?
They are being Windows, literal, actual Windows that
Oh,
prevent
I
me
thought
from
you were just
getting
talking about like
100
the
OS.
operating system. I know.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
All right, a little more air.
Where haven't we been?
I kind of want to check out that place down the long hallway again because I'm not convinced I saw everything there was to see, but it's a long walk. I am tempted, even though I'm not sure this will work, to go back to my base, build a bed, sleep, and hope that some stuff gets reset. But although I have no proof that that's how any of this actually works.
Wait, hear me out.
Yes.
What if the last gun piece is outside? What? Go back. Go back. I thought I saw something up on that rock.
More metal salvage.
Damn.
I'm almost tempted to pick them up just to get them out of here.
Right.
So the scanner module, as I said, does allow you to search for fragments. but I don't think you can specify fragments of something in particular. Although I guess I haven't asked it to do that. And it might just show us, like, truly everything. And I don't want everything. I don't want whatever I want.
Are you independent of your own choices?
You have paralyzed me with that question, because that sounds, like, very philosophical in a way I'm not prepared for.
I was banking on that.
Probably, I think the answer is probably not. Whatever gives me the least amount of credit as a sentient, independent being, that's what I believe.
It's like, no philosophical thoughts in here, head empty, only gay.
I would have had the most extra questions had you said yes without hesitation.
Yeah, no, I fully believe in my own, ineptitude. I am not immune to propaganda. I'm basically just a sophisticated response to stimuli. It's kind of amazing they let me into college, to be honest.
So no further messages and the person has left. So next closest thing to a bot.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing their hustle, which I can't begrudge them.
I can.
I can.
Listen,
And
if
if
this
it
is how they're
wasn't-
trying to make money, it's
Yeah.
the
Here's the
ugliest
thing,
kind of freelancing, but you know, we
here's
respect
the thing.
freelancers in this house.
The only reason on my show I wouldn't ban somebody like that is as soon as we say no, they stop. And this one did. That's the part I respect about this.
First of all, alright, I've had to deal with a lot of these. First of all, it's actually just a bot that's just got some sophisticated response things in it. Second of all, they all sell the same art. Or the same art generator.
It's possible.
And I've
It's
had
greater-
them actually
it's
come
greater-
into my... I've
Yeah.
had them come into my Discord DMs before, and it's really quite grating.
I mean, looking at this stream, it's definitely more sophisticated than anything I usually see.
Lucky me, I guess. That whale almost made me pee myself. It's always the whales in this game that freak me out the most.
I might get hit with more of them just because I'm a
One,
VTuber, because
30
VTubers
seconds
seem to
of
be like
oxygen
clientele
remaining.
for this kind of shit, because they all need
Because they need art.
art. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, no, you have no power here.
Yeah, they've managed to find one of the few VTubers that truly need no help. Picture break.
Well, we all need help. Of that we can be certain. Just not with our streams.
I need mental help.
I need emotional help. What do you need, Wit?
I'd say financial, but that's not strictly true. We get by. We're doing fine. I need help with something I'm working on at work, but I don't think anyone can actually help me. Either the rusted part becomes unrusted or it doesn't, you know? Okay.
Well, that's also just went down the wrong pipe. Ow.
Oh, I hope you're okay.
I didn't go
Which-
down with that for.
Which of the 4 pipes did it go down, and which of the 4 pipes did you intend for it to go down?
4.
4. Would you like me to list them for clarity?
Yes and no.
Well,
What do you think, Vi? Can you be trusted?
now you know the
I'm
answer
not
to that.
sticking salsa up my ass and or my urethra, so that lists 2 of his possible options out.
Correct. Now what are the other 2?
There's more than that.
Your esophagus and your windpipe.
Good. Very good.
But you've got your ear canals and eustachian tubes. Your nasal cavity is technically tubular.
How does it make you feel that you willingly went further than I did?
It's happened twice so far.
It has. How do you feel?
I feel fine
Are you proud?
because
Like-
you
Hey, that was a Star Trek reference.
which
At the end of Star Trek 3, Search for Spock, in the beginning of Star Trek. May actually have been the end of Star Trek 4 as well.
Well, I mean, the
Where
whales are. Yeah.
No, the Spock lost his memories, and the computer asks him, like, how do you feel? And eventually he answers, I feel fine.
Yeah, that was beginning 4.
I'm happy to
no.
report I did not intend that reference in the slightest. Alright, I'm gonna do one more sweep. Especially because I cannot for the life of me find that tube again. And then if it's not here, I feel that I have two options. Option one is to go back to my base and build a bed and hope that it's just a spawning glitch and that I'll find it someday. Option two...
Yeah.
Oh, have we been here? No. Option two is looking it up online.
Option 3 is death.
I mean, yeah, that's always in the back of my mind. Ooh, a power cell. That's huge. That rules. Oh, there's a lot of oxygen plants down here. Good for me.
See plants.
I beg your pardon?
I said oxy plants.
Oh, okay. So,
What did you think I said?
Discord cut off your first syllable. And so all I heard was sea plants, and I was desperately afraid that you said the first, oh. I need 3 of these,
30 seconds
too?
of oxygen remaining.
One of them's gotta be behind some locked doors. In fact, I'm sure that most of them are behind locked doors. There's got to be a repair fragment in here. I just refuse to believe that there isn't. Where is this lighting effect coming from? I think I picked up the thing that was supposed to be giving off that light. Come on. There's... And it's not up here? Is there any further up it could be? This is... frustrating.
Yeah, this is my least favorite part of Subnautica games.
And you know what's the worst? Is I still fucking haven't found the tube I went down the first time.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Oh, wow.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
That was generous of them. But you see, this is why I can't make myself leave, is because every 3 times I go inside, I find something new.
Have you searched all of the ground around the outside of it?
I've certainly searched some. It's hard to say all because it's a big place, you know?
Well, I may have just spilled out of it on impact, who knows. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, there's definitely been metal salvage out here, and a shark. But I don't think it's gonna be too far away from the, crash, because game mechanics. What is this? Oh, are you a crash fish? Yeah, you are. Yep. No, no, no. No, 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 I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving! Leave me alone! Okay.
Run! Run! Run away!
Yeah, those...
The noise that Gwen's gonna make whenever I move in, she comes into my room right after I wake up.
I'm so worried that you're gonna, like, get that sound on your phone, and when you come visit, you're gonna, like, just start playing that around the house at times.
What sound?
The sound the little crash fix makes, because it will be an instant panic response.
No, I have other ways of inducing a panic response.
You know what induced a panic response? The realization of how thoroughly we need to clean our kitchen in order to make sure it's safe for you to come hang out. Because I don't like doing work, you see.
If I come and hang out and you feel like you haven't done enough for me, I'll go in there with myself. It's not that big of a deal.
No, I have other plans for you. There's, like, construction stuff I need help with. And I think you're probably one of my most competent friends. And you have the benefit of planning on being in the state. And my other competent friends do not plan on that. Stop biting me!
That's not what she
Oh,
said.
what?
Leave me alone! Yeah, you better run.
What'd you say? Plan on what?
Planning on being in the state?
Oh.
Like, I have a very competent friend in Louisiana. And that's just not that helpful to me.
I
I'm
will warn you, my competence is countered with being slightly cursed. So I may work on a project and I can know what to do about it, and it can still fall apart on me.
I will keep that in mind. We'll start small.
I went and banned that solicitor from my channel, and in so doing, how the hell did I balloon up to 90 followers?
Oh, that's wild. That's a fantastic question. I can't help you with it.
Like, I just saw the number on the page, and I'm like, why, people?
Well,
It has 21.
I don't have anywhere
that's so
close
upsetting.
to 90. I don't have anywhere close to 90 friends. Like, most of you people are not important to me.
Yeah, people from your stream started following me, which is, awful. Uzi, I'll take.
Stream?
You,
It's
V.
Oh.
It's an unfortunate network. It's consequence. I'm connected to you. I'm connected to Kuro. My apologies.
Well, consider this as a consequence of your pizza crimes.
My pizza crimes? Oh, of eating pizza on stream?
No.
Oh, those pizza crimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the pizza fetishists.
No, we're talking about,
Warning.
Tales
Past 100
from
meters.
Off-Peak City, Volume 1.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, yes.
We still have to play the... It's not really the next one, per se. But they made another game.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it with V if she can spare the time again, but if not, just any time with you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta stop going this direction.
My schedules have had Thursdays off, so I can be on your channel when you do it.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind that.
I mean, I feel like a stream like that would need V's energy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna make you quite so upset. This one's a lot heavier on plot, I've heard. I'm gonna Go back and get a gulp of air.
So
You know,
this
it's
one's-
funny, I've been
21
in and out of
cars.
here 1,000 times, and I feel that I am no better at navigating.
That's the way all the wrecks are. I'm actually really good at navigating things, and I find it infuriating to navigate. So Wit has 21 callers. How many did you say you had, Alpha?
95,
What was
I
that?
believe.
Hmm.
I have 441.
Atta girl. That's good for you.
See, you're actually trying. We're not.
Hmm.
And Wit's not trying even harder than I am, and you somehow have more than I do?
No, you have 95 and I have 21.
No, I have 90, but yeah, okay. I thought you were saying you had 95, and I'm like,
Oh heavens no. Where is that one entrance that I kept getting spit out on? They make it very hard to find.
I'm gonna be real with you, they made the wrecks of this one even worse because they're covered in sea gunge.
Is that what we're calling it?
better than
I
the
don't know
name I
what
had.
else to call it.
Better than the name I had for it.
Is this an entrance? Oh.
Anything's an entrance if you're brave enough.
Well, anything's an entrance if you can fit in it. Yes, this is what I had been looking for. Okay, great. Okay.
Anything's an entrance if you trim your nails.
Oh my god, V.
Nice.
Is this map useful at all? Wow, not even a little. Okay. I hate that map at the best of times.
Anything's an entrance if you shave it.
I made that joke because I have the anxiety thing where I fucking shoot on my nails sometimes. I've been trying to not do it.
Passing 100 meters.
Makes you the ideal lesbian.
Like,
Efficiency decreased.
yeah, see, that was the funny thing is that all the nails on my hands are long except for the index and middle finger in my right hand.
Hell yeah, girl. Okay. Yet again, I can't find the place I want to go. So, whoop. Gotta.
Well, you're an hour in, so you probably should give up on this place and look elsewhere.
Well, it can't. Okay.
Can't be far. I have a really hard time believing it would
30
be,
seconds of oxygen remaining.
like, outside of the bubble surrounding this place.
There are sometimes two places where things will spawn.
Yeah.
Let's head home, and on the trip, one of the two of you can go to the wiki and see where the laser cutter fragments spawn.
By the way,
Okay.
Because it might be persistent. They might be like laid out specifically in the ship because it's so necessary for the plot.
what did you call your new base of operations?
Base of operations is just called home at the moment.
But did you have another name for it? You're talking about your sea truck or whatever it was.
Oh,
your
the
base.
truck, yes. The truck has been christened.
What's it called?
The censorship wagon. The redacted for security purposes wagon.
It is
I'll show
not
you what it's
called-
called in a second when I dock it wagon. Actually, before I do that, let me hop out and fix it. Because it kept getting chewed on.
Alright, laser cutter is in the following location. Sea monkey nests, Papa mining site, Phi robotics, Whiskey bridges, and Mercury 2 stern.
Really? Whoops. Not a great driver. It's fine. It's fine. It'll kick in a second. There we go.
It has a sub-listing under Sea Monkey Nest that's Arctic Kelp Caves. I don't know if that's specifically Sea Monkey Nest in that location or just generally in Arctic Kelp Caves.
They generally occur in kelp caves. Okay. Thank you. That's shocking news, but very much worth knowing.
So what's this place called?
Oh, this place doesn't have a name yet, but the sea truck is called submarine name is right there.
Can you see it, V?
Yeah, I can see that.
It's why I made the
Although I think
inside
I've
pink.
also although I was also... Sheesh, now that's down to you. I was
Alright.
already told about this, though, because I was told that, like, I think it was actually Kuro's idea.
Yeah, no, I actually made it. I went and made it official over the weekend. That's what we're mostly remarking on, is that I actually went and did the damn thing. They gave me some really useful stuff. So, twisty bridges, you say. Twisty bridges and kelp caves are, like, very safe and easy, so I am tempted to hang out there. And I desperately need to go to a kelp cave because I want to make a goddamn bed. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take this spare battery. I'm going to make some water.
So what are you gonna do after you make that bed?
Decorate a little, probably.
Ah.
And then we're, because I'm hoping to find the last piece we need on the way. I wouldn't mind some more copper. Should we take the... Let's take the truck. Oh wow, that charges really fast. That's great.
Oh, the vibrator. Yeah, I had to modify it a little bit to take more current at a time.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Alpha over there is ready for the fucking dildozer.
Jesus.
Wait, what did I say about dildos earlier?
Oh, why is
yes.
it's the different? Why is dildo like tofu?
Tofu and dildos are both meat replacements.
He's not wrong. Is the upsetting part.
You're
See,
not
Whit made the
wrong,
mistake.
you're just an asshole.
Yep. See, Whit made the mistake of walking out to pull the pizza out of the oven and gave me 2 minutes of free reign under which she expected me to behave.
I asked you to behave. I didn't
Yeah.
expect much.
Like I said, around minutes 9 to 11, I believe you were away. That's when you'll find out how well I behaved.
Yeah, I came back to you saying the word sex, so it can't have been great.
Sex!
And then you finished up with the tofu joke.
Yep. I had sex with the tofu and I finished with a joke.
You are not part of a laser cutter. And thus, you are useless to me.
What if I told you I was the entire laser cutter? Would I still be useless?
I would be mad that you hadn't spoken up about it until now.
I will happily incur whatever wrath you inflict upon me. I am the entire laser cutter.
Then why weren't you cutting the fucking doors while I was scooting by them and they're like, cut to access, and there was that hatch?
Because structural integrity is a very precious commodity.
It's already crashed out of space. I don't think it's getting back up there. It's in pieces.
If I beat it up too much, if I beat it too much, it won't work anymore. I had to think of myself, you see. Because in order to think about anybody else, I must first think of myself.
How's step 2 coming along?
Not very well, actually.
Yeah.
Mostly because I haven't tried it.
Not what I wanted. Can't remember what that's useful for, but I'm happy to have it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, well. Oh god, I hear a second one.
I can clearly see the name now.
Yep, that's her.
Well, except for the annoying little asterisks you decided to put up there.
Call it an abundance of caution.
What are you cautious about? I think you could fucking say that on Twitch.
I
don't
have
know.
said it on Twitch, and I've got where I've said it on Twitch on YouTube.
First of all, Wit, you're so small that they're not paying attention to you.
It's true.
You have all the power right now.
I'm also too small for them to give a damn what I say.
I don't know, I
It's not
guess... Whoops. What I shouldn't do is drag this along the ground.
No scoot.
I would normally be happy to rub my face on things, but this can take damage.
Yeah.
And
Your fate, huh?
it's expensive to rebuild this. Yeah, you've heard me use that term before.
Yes,
When-
I have, yes.
When it comes to collecting stuff in video games.
Yes. Although I was more referring to the wolf-like action of ass scooting.
Oh, that, no.
Oh, I hear fun sounds. The friends want to play. Come on,
Yeah.
friends. Come
It's
down and play.
really dark down here all of a sudden. See, this is yet again why I would love to build a damn bed.
See, I already said the thing that I would say in the dark, so...
Yeah, and I, again, not thrilled that you did that.
Yeah.
Even if it's not strictly true. It's not like the Leviathans are more likely to spawn day or night. It just means I can't see them as well. Do you laugh at me?
What's up, V?
I'm laughing at something I just saw that was awesome.
Okay.
Too long, didn't read. It's this video of this dude putting a firework inside of a glass jar, and you think the video is about this glass jar exploding. But as he runs away from it, he is then hit by a car.
Oh my god, is this real?
Yeah.
You know, he could have avoided that. If he'd stuck the firework rocket up his ass and used it that way, he might have been able to propel himself out of harm's way when the car
Alpha,
showed.
you can't stick everything up your ass. This
Why?
is how you end up spending a lot of emergency room bills.
Yeah,
mean,
it's true, you gotta be
what are
careful with
they-
that stuff.
I mean, what are they going to do? Reassemble the rocket and the damage? Make you suffer the explosion twice? Because see, here's the problem with that. If the patient dies, they don't get paid.
Hello? You're a bug. I can see that you're a bug.
It looks more like a holographic transmitter to me. Sure hope that PPA is waterproof.
Yeah, right. I can build these, right? Yes.
You have a little note that says inventory full. Was on the upper left.
I saw that.
Pathfinder!
Oh, that's what those are. Okay. They're not bugs. They
I
are.
do regular. They're features. I do regularly enjoy Pathfinder.
Did I just not get a thing I was supposed to get because my inventory was full? And if so, where did it go?
Hey, I see ice. Was that a flare I just saw in one of the cases?
Yeah, I actually don't find them that useful because my Sea Glide has a flashlight, you know?
That'll definitely fit up there, though.
Yes, it will. You're right. Not a flared base, so I can't recommend it.
Ah. Well,
I
recommendations.
don't know. Some flashlights are flared out.
Well, recommendations are just that, recommendations.
Ow, 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 ow. I know. I'm leaving him alone. I'm sorry. Those little fuckers hurt.
Warning. 30 seconds of
Say.
oxygen remaining.
If my eyes don't deceive me, you've got a self-repairing, glass pane there.
Yeah, I guess.
There was a crack on the top center, and I'm looking at it again on the stream playback.
Yes, it does fade after a
And
while.
it is repairing itself.
Oh, that's a good food. Maybe I'll try and grow some at home. Maybe I'll first make a grow bed and then try and grow it.
What's an anemone?
I beg your pardon?
An anemone, the thing you were just looking at for food. What's an anemone?
Frost anemone heart?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a lot
an
of
Oh,
syllables.
anemone. That's the joke. Okay. Yes. I'm surprised I said that correctly on the first try, to be perfectly honest.
But why say something in 4 syllables that can be perfectly well conveyed in 2?
I believe the answer to that question is the Greek language.
Oh. I see.
Someone is moving around a bunch and it's coming through on their mic.
Sorry, that's me. I will hold still as best I can. With my
Oh, I
back
have to go home. My inventory is super full.
yes, you can find that ever.
Oop. I think I just ran over a creature. Hopefully it wasn't one of the
no.
ones I care about.
Why would you do that? That creature was innocent.
Well, if it was a sea monkey, not innocent. Fuck those guys. That one that I did just hit, that one was innocent.
You have something against the residents of the sea?
The sea monkeys are
They
so
live in the
annoying.
ocean. They live in the ocean, all of them. They're all guilty of something.
Say these creatures lived in a lake.
I would say they were probably over-evolved for their environment. Excuse me? Thank you.
They're
Fucking
also
bastard cut
guilty
me
of
off.
something. Usually guilty of stinking because just about every fucking lake and river I've got to smell like mud.
You gotta go to lakes that are in colder climates. They smell way better.
Like Loch Ness.
I probably could,
It's just
now that I
like
think about it, I probably could fix that from inside.
It's just like the river walk over here is lovely, but the problem is the river usually smells like shit.
Yeah, because you insist on living in a place that's warm. And you frankly should not do that.
Or if I do insist on living somewhere warm, I should just
Are
go out
you
into the fucking
serious?
desert.
I only got one of these? Fully fuck me.
One of what?
These. And I needed 2 in order to make the fucking bed.
Oh. Oh dear.
God damn it.
That's also a Subnautica mood.
Yeah. Well. sure I'll need these things eventually. Life is hard and stupid. Hey, what does it take to build one of these? Okay, great. Gotta stop hitting that button. Where will they let me build this? Perfect. Okay, maybe a little further away from the dinosaur behind me.
The grow
Your-
bed lets you
your
grow plants and
construction's
vegetables, providing
disgusting.
flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Alright, so now you've made the bed. Now what?
I cannot plant this in it. Oh, but I can plant creepvine? Or is that working? That's huge! I didn't know it would let you plant creepvine. Oh my gosh! That's amazing. That's
Hear me out.
huge.
Hear me out, though. Is there raw carbon anywhere on this planet?
No.
Damn.
I mean,
Never
there's
mind.
diamonds.
Yeah, but you need the ability to grow your own diamonds. If you stick carbon in soil and plant it like a plant,
Finish that sentence.
you get diamonds.
No.
Why? What else do you need for diamonds to come from carbon? Because I mean, diamonds are just hard carbon.
A lot more soil. Just so much soil. Okay, let me go get a little more creepvine, and then I can make the bed of my dreams.
I feel like that's only half the battle, though. Next thing you need is somebody to mate with in that bed.
I don't think that's in this game,
That's unfortunate.
but I have high hopes for a sequel.
That is genuinely unfortunate. You should be able to go fuck the mech lady.
You know, so do you know the game Slime Rancher?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know how there's, you're like technically a character, but you're like a silent protagonist. You interact with others, but like you never talk.
Uh-huh.
I was once curious to see if anybody had written fic for Slime Rancher, and I believe the most popular Slime Rancher fic was a crossover between Slime Rancher and Subnautica,
Of course it was.
but specifically Markiplier's playthrough of Subnautica.
Oh, Christ.
But you have
And how was this?
I never read it because neither of those things interested me. Although we all have to give Markiplier a little bit of credit because he did so much to popularize the game that the developers thanked him by making him a collectible bobblehead in the first one.
Hmm.
So he is part of the reason that we got a sequel, I'm sure, because his playthrough was so popular that it made the game sell quite well.
Good for him, I guess. I never watched his content.
Yeah, I never got into him. I like a lot of YouTubers, but he was just never for me.
Yeah, the only Markiplier video I've ever watched was one of his Don't Laugh challenges, and that's only because Brian Weck, Ninja Brian, was on it.
Oh, yes. I am familiar with that guy. A little.
Warning.
I've gotten
After 100
distracted.
meters, oxygen efficiency decreased.
But in my defense,
Congratulations.
I haven't seen any kelp yet. Make sure this is thoroughly picked over. Yep.
Hey, it's one of those head massager machines. You ever play with one of those? Especially the industrial-sized ones.
The little springy guys that you put on your head?
No, I mean an industrial-sized crane.
Oh. No, I don't think I've ever played with an industrial size anything, to be honest.
Which is essentially a bigger, harder version of the metal massagey thingies. It's used for the same thing, no?
Oh, you get to massage your head exactly once before it's crushed into a fucking rotten melon.
Warning.
I mean, it
200
cures
meters.
migraines.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, forever.
Cures everything.
Okay, if I go here, will this beacon go away?
No.
Actually, can I grab a breath? Excellent. Okay. Back to it. I was hoping there would be something useful in this cave, but there really isn't.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
Yeah, kinda.
But is there even a lamp in here?
I mean, there was. We already got it. His name is Alan, and he lives in my head now.
Right. Did you rub him? To get him into your head?
Can we call what happened rubbing? I don't think so.
I mean, I'm talking metaphorically.
What was that?
Also, just as a heads up, your oxycodone is down to half efficiency.
What was that? There sure are a lot of
Heard
noises down here. Eh! What was that?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried! What was that?
You're in an organic, underground, underwater digestive system shaped like a cave. If you're hearing growling, that's all it is.
This
Isn't
isn't
it
even...
something that's worst nightmare or colon?
30 seconds.
Oh, it's a I think it's a sharktopus. He sure is mad.
Wants to eat your ass!
He can't have it. Okay,
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
this is fine.
A lot less than that.
This is fine.
Oxygen.
Yes, we just intook some.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
This is fine.
Wow, what is this computer, your fucking mother?
This is fine. That was very
This is the
interesting.
end of the world as we know it.
I now know the math behind the decrease in oxygen efficiency.
Is it a quarter and then half?
Yes.
That is good to know. Honestly, it's more important for you to know because I'm not going to sit here and do that kind of calculation in my head. So I'm going to ask you to tell me when I am getting low.
You know, it's funny. Stat and Mongo say the same thing. Something about fucking polymaths.
Anybody see any kelp?
To be honest, I wouldn't know.
I don't even know what qualifies as kelp in this game.
The creep vine, excuse me.
Haven't seen any recently.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, look. Somebody's ass is out. Behind the clouds.
Yeah, it's a little too cold to enjoy it though. Okay, if we're here...
I mean, I used to enjoy sitting outside in winter and looking at the moon.
You're Our local winters are not quite this cold. That means that should be this way.
True, but it's also not cold enough that I can't wear shorts and a t-shirt outside.
Yeah, but you're built like a furnace.
Yeah, I suppose I do have some cold armor on me. I mean, with this around, you won't be hurting for creepvine for a while.
Indeed.
What's that
I thi-
purple stuff down there, though?
It's kind of nothing. This is quartz, which I'll grab. Well, I would grab if my inventory wasn't full. But that's just set decoration.
I think I said something like this last week, but there's quartz and then there's galenite. Galenite's about 4 times as big.
Oh,
sure is
Jesus. Yes.
Took you a second to feel that one, huh?
Yes. Please don't bite me. Okay. I am slightly faster than the dinosaur guys. A fact
Leader,
that I will give thanks for forever.
You only gotta be faster than the fat
check
kid.
your oxy there, Wit.
Thank you for the reminder, but I am very close to home. I didn't even need to do that because we added a hatch. Bam! Who needs an airlock?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not
Yep.
us.
Quick access.
But truly, this game has no airlocks, which I will never fully get over.
Jump!
It certainly feels that way with the instant travel, and now we can finally
Right.
make fiber mesh.
I'm
You
very.
talking about how Subnautica refuses to have like a double door airlock where like you just go through one and somehow the water that would flow in magically disappears.
That is my problem, yes.
Yeah.
I'm very sad about this instant ladder business. Colossal Cave, we at least got the
Oh god, what a
promotion of
mess.
the up-
Fucking Colossal Cave. And your insistence on trying to fight the auto-aim camera. Alright.
I thought it was a cool visual effect. I don't know about you.
What kind of desk do I want?
What was that, V?
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
The the second to last game we did before this. It was basically a modern graphical rendition of an old text game. And whenever you went up or down ladders or stairs or anything like that, you could, like, the camera will move automatically to face the natural angle of the way you're climbing. I would move the mouse around to try and fight it, and
Nothing made me want to throw up more than that, and also how he whipped around the caves as fast as he could.
Hey, it was efficient for light. What do you want me to do?
I don't know, not make me throw up?
Just go find his mailbox and puke into that.
They have a nice mailbox. I wouldn't do that.
Do it.
I mean, I won't tell anybody. I hate getting mail.
It's almost never good anymore, is it? It's always either bills or bullshit.
That is true.
Besides, we're in the age of online. Why do we continue to waste paper when you can just send me an email saying, hey, here's your bill? And then half the time
Not
when you go
everyone
on...
has internet access.
Many people do, though, but I understand your point.
It should... I mean, in this day and age, to not have internet is kind of not good. So naturally, they're not going to make it a publicly and freely accessible thing.
Here's another one of them jokes I love where someone's going like, I don't know why they call this a restroom when I'm fucking struggling in here.
Do you not find it relaxing to shit? And to piss?
I think neither Wit or I find the process of crapping very relaxing.
It's a lot more relaxing now that it's fully cybernetic. Well, it's not cybernetic,
Yep.
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it used to not be that way for you.
No, it used to be a horror show.
It's a pressures off thing for me.
Well, you know, I would actually find that the process was too easy, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Maybe that's the
No,
difference between you and I then, because like whenever I get the gluten stuff going on, it felt like a shitty class.
no, wait, I don't know what you mean. Could you please elaborate?
I mean that I used to have a lot of diarrhea because I was very, very ill.
You didn't actually have to do that.
Haha, sucker.
Although I'm very pleased that you did. You were under no obligation.
Yeah, no, mine's just very crampy, and it feels like I'm just crapping class.
Mine was crampy, and you have about 10 seconds to get to a bathroom or there will be consequences.
I'm surprised you didn't have a table with a laptop in here.
I did that once when I started reading Homestuck. I was so into the first few issues because I really liked the jokes. That I took my laptop into the bathroom.
I am surprised to hear that you were into Homestuck.
Into is a strong word. I would like the record to show that I wouldn't call myself into it. I read it until it got too confusing to understand.
Yeah.
Can I
that's
see that
not where I'm
poster real
at.
quick?
Which one?
Say no to Skyrays.
So if you read the logs, there's a guy who used to work on the communications island who has like a vendetta against the birds, the Skyrays, because he's convinced that they poop on his antenna and they wait to do it until he's the one on duty. He's like constantly cleaning up bird shit, and he's like vitriolically angry at these birds.
Hear me out though. There's a very easy way to disprove that or prove it.
Well, he had someone else took like a duty shift to like
Okay.
he asked like, "Oh, how did you clean it up so fast?" And he's like, "What do you mean clean it up? It was fine."
Oh.
So either that guy's in on it or the birds are specifically targeting this one dude.
Who says it's not both?
Birds aren't real anyway.
Are alien birds real?
Absolutely. Case in point, pelicans.
No,
Are they aliens?
they're awesome.
I mean, look
They're
at
awesome.
the beak storage.
I mean, honestly,
You could fit an entire genital package inside the beak of a pelican. What is natural about that?
I beg your whole pardon? Fit a what?
I said I said you can fit a whole genital package inside the beak of a pelican.
What is
How
a
is
genital
that?
package? I've just never heard those two words combined that way before.
An entire sausage and ball sack and balls, okay?
Oh, I see.
Are you satisfied that you got me to say that out loud on National Web-O-Vision where there's families and
I mean, a little, especially now knowing that you didn't want to. It wasn't like my intention.
It amuses me.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway,
it's funny that it's happened.
Anyway, my point being, how is that natural? Tell me there's not something alien about a bird that has that much mouth space.
Honestly, pelicans are, I think, the best argument for birds being not real and they like being a utility creature, because that certainly looks like it's designed to do something.
Well, no, I mean not all birds. Seagulls
That's not all
certainly
birds.
they have it out for all of humanity.
Yeah, they're definitely weapons. Make some more. You're not my fabricator.
My worst experience with an animal ever came with a seagull.
They steal your fries at the shore.
No, they landed this perfectly placed shit right in my mouth as I was talking to my cousin.
Ugh.
Oh, wow. My condolences. That is
I was 11.
severe.
I was 11. It was the AC Boardwalk. I was talking about Paper Mario that had just come out. And next thing I know, while I'm talking, I feel this impact in my mouth. And a couple seconds later, I realize by the taste, a seagull struck lightning.
That's
Well,
rough, buddy.
It screwed me
time
up
to
for the funnel cake that I would have had about half an hour later.
Yeah.
well, time to get Alpha anti-air battery to park on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, don't think I haven't already thought about that. There's a reason when I did my playthrough of Duke Nukem Caribbean, I was rather prejudiced against the seagulls.
Oh, you might enjoy MechWarrior 3 then, because the fucking birds in there are actually modeled and you can vaporize them with lasers.
No, see, they should live. I want to hurt them very badly. I don't want to kill them because that's too easy.
Eh. Your
But
way of
yeah,
doing things, then. I just want to kill and get over with.
that happened during the scope of my childhood.
Okay, that's gonna take forever. And what if we built a camera? They're kind of fun. Computer chip, glass.
But glass is food. Do we really want to give that up?
Yeah. And a silver and a gold.
Silver and gold.
Yeah.
Silver and gold.
No, fuck off with your Christmas shit.
Oh, I need another quartz in order to get glass, huh? Quartz should be nearby.
I do have glasses that hold a quart of liquid.
And
If that's what you're saying.
it's not, but thank you for the offer. Computer chip, table coral. I believe we have the table coral.
I thought I heard taped coral.
And the copper wire. Man, everything's coming up roses. All we just need is some quartz. Really only one quartz. You're not quartz. You are a blip on the horizon. You're also not quartz, but you are somewhat useful. Still not quartz. I think I am perhaps in a place where quartz does not spawn. Which is a bummer. But I will continue my search. Oh, hello. Where is this?
Warning, passing 100 meters.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will
Hello?
help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad
Uh-huh.
it could help.
I
Or
know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal
I've
form
never
of
found
mine.
this before.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching,
congratulations.
I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Gonna touch the weird alien thing.
I was gonna say, your oxygen is depleting as he talks, so...
This is very cool. This is finally... Is this diamond? Yes!
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
22.5, actually. But who's counting, aside from us fucking polymaths?
Any more of them's diamonds? Because that was extremely useful.
Diamonds, diamonds. What about spades, clubs, and hearts?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, I believe I must get out of here.
Oxygen.
It's fine.
You're gonna make it.
I'm gonna breach the surface like a fucking dolphin. Woo! There we go. You
Actually,
know,
if you got more air, it'd be more like a manta ray.
yeah, that would be cool as hell.
You just made a dolphin noise, didn't you?
No, I expected that, breach to be a lot more impressive, to be honest, and it really just sort of...
Deflated.
Yeah, so I made a woo noise that, the circumstances really did not call for.
I mean, making noises is always fun.
Yeah.
Like that creature just did right there.
Stop
And
it!
that one.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Christ, I hate those guys. Oh my god, he's right behind me.
That's kind of dumb.
Oh my god. Okay, okay, that's enough out of all of you. Enough. 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 Christ.
Hungry.
You should go back and talk to it.
I will do no such thing.
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Whatever happened to exploring
Oxygen
strange new
efficiency
worlds and
decreased.
seeking out new life?
Yeah, that was never me. No, don't need that. What I need is quartz! This place
What
used
do
to be fucking crawling in quartz. What happened?
Well, what are you doing here then? Some kind of
You
closure
slurped
mission
it
for your
all.
sister or what?
Yes.
Oh,
She was the one out here doing life in strange civilizations or whatever. There we go. I just needed to go deeper for the quartz. Hello? Oh, cool. No. I heard that. Don't you do it.
I didn't do anything this
Uh,
time.
I heard a little cave feller. And I'm not about it. Like this one. Bit turned around, not gonna lie. Ah, excellent. A breath.
Hey.
What's going on there, V?
I burped.
Bless you.
Alright, we have the quartz. We've got the fish.
We have the meats.
So let's go up and towards home. And the camera will be a good place to stop for the night. Oh, that's a very pretty color. There's a moon,
The full moon
There's
is out.
a
So is
planet.
the full planet is out.
We got an aurora. That kind of rules.
Liddy.
That's actually very nice. Although, doesn't that imply that this planet has, at least a magnetosphere?
It had to support life, I'm pretty sure.
I suppose that's true. Well, I guess it depends on how close its star is.
I see 4
well,
stars up ahead.
Huh.
First of all, that other planet being near it may actually be a radiation factor too, so it definitely would have to have a magnetosphere.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, the man in our head would like to speak with us.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive?
A little.
We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What
That's
do you
the
mean by
point.
quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes.
How does he know
None
about this?
louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
1,000 strings? That just sounds like the possibility of dissonance is way too high.
Yeah, there's gotta be some doubles.
I mean,
I will say that's a beautiful metaphor, but how on earth does he know about that? I guess he has access to our brain, huh?
1,000 strings and
knows
there are
that-
only 12 notes. I hope they're all playing the same chord of 3 or 4. Because if not, we're screwed.
Yeah, that would be rough.
The AI knows what dirty, dirty shit you've done.
Hmm. Just droning along, huh?
Alright, we're gonna... You do not go here. You go here. You go here? Where does the camera go? Oh, do I just, like, release him into the world, or does he have to be in this room?
Are we talking endoscopic surgery or...
There you go. Be free. Oh, they can't fly anymore? I feel like they used to be able to fly.
What's its range, though?
I don't recall.
I mean, this is a really good way to find out. Oh, go up there. Go talk to that creature.
Yeah, do I provoke you? Does this make you angry?
You gotta get in its face.
I bopped him.
It seems pretty relaxed.
I bopped him, and it did 1 damage to me.
You should take the wagon out and bop him with that.
That makes him angry. Can you take heat damage?
I can think of only one person who would show up at the ass end of a stream.
What can I say? I'm just an ass man.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
he
I
is.
did take damage. But not when I thought I would. Yes, I do take heat damage, but fairly slowly. The
Silver,
turning
you missed
radius
the-
on this is atrocious.
Silver, you missed a lot of good conversations here tonight.
God, what a mess.
Yeah.
And I mean really, truly good, meaningful, productive conversations.
Oh, you know what I should do?
What?
I
My
should
vote?
take this inside the fucking wreck. That's what I should
That's
do.
one way of doing it, if you could go that far.
Cat reading newspaper dot JPEG.
I think about that every time I see a boat for sale, as I think about that dumb cat.
I hear static.
What is that, silly man?
They like to hurt me.
It's a puppy that Wit refused to go up and pet.
They leave the toilet seat up?
Cryptosuchus, I think they're called. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I have lost the wreck.
I mean, I think they deserve love as much as any other creature.
Violetta, you are a gem in the crown of humanity.
Wow, this thing goes a long. Okay, its range is about 300.
I'm the one who
He's
said that.
talking about something I posted in DM.
Okay. I was gonna say, does my voice sound that similar?
Heh.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta not bounce this guy off of walls.
Yeah, just a heads up, your power cell's nearing 90%.
That's okay. Where do you think that tube is that I kept trying to find and never found again?
You all
You can't
got
find it.
flashlights on this boat?
You can't find that tube anymore. You had it operated out of it.
Probably the land of Fallopia.
Very funny.
One of my most very favorite Boy Scout pranks.
I'm sorry, what?
We sent in someone who, earnestly looking back, probably had a learning disability of some kind. But we sent him. We were at a camp that was both Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts,
Ah,
and I pretended to be like panicked while looking through the troop gear that we were supposed to bring, and I
uh-huh.
informed him that I had forgotten the fallopian tubing,
Oh, God.
and then said that asked him to, while I kept looking for it to make sure it hadn't gotten moved by somebody, if he could go ask the Girl Scouts if we could borrow some fallopian tubing from them.
Oh my God. How did that
Uh,
how did that go over?
You know that scene in Indiana Jones where he crests the hill and he's sprinting, and then a few seconds later there's like an army of angry natives after him?
Like
that's
Well,
actually Pirates of the Caribbean, but yes.
I thought it was Start the Plane. I don't
Oh,
remember Jack Black getting onto a plane.
Jack Black's in Indiana Jones?
Not Jack Black. Um, oh my god.
Harrison Ford?
No!
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, thank you.
Johnny.
Jonathan Deppington.
No, Johnny Depp is also not in Indiana Jones.
No, but he's right. I don't know what you're talking about, but
This is a cavalcade failure.
in my memory of this, he crests the hill and then he starts yelling, "Shout the plane!" and then you see the angry natives, or in this case, the angry Girl Scouts, who are chasing him down and pelting him with feminine hygiene products, which he was terrified by because we were teenage boys.
Yeah.
What was it? You were a senior and he was a freshman, and you got him to fall for this?
No, he was actually, I think he was a year older than I was.
Jesus.
Am I
That'll teach you
stupid?
to
Why
teach you to
can't I
fall.
find any of the places I was able to find before?
Did you go in a different hole this time?
No! This is like the main way. There's like two ways in. They lead to basically the same space, and every once in a while, like every 5th or 8th time I enter, I find a place I've never been before, and then I can never find it again.
You go
Yeah.
to the sock dimension.
Yeah. Though this is the main hole. The one that you stick all your business in.
Oh, that's a window. Okay. I don't know what my fucking problem is.
I assume that it's multiple holes.
What if I came in from here? Because I've been in here, but maybe it's a different
I think since
angle.
the ostomy, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh my god. On the website where they ostomates.org or whatever, there's a section about ostomies and intimacy and how with proper preparation it really shouldn't interfere at all. And they do highlight and underline that an ostomy is not a sexual organ in any way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything interferes if you let it.
It's true.
You know, there's a reason they've listed that there, right? Someone has
Yep.
done that.
Someone has tried to have anal with an ostomy, and you ought not to do that.
It's like the necessity of writing "Don't eat this" on a Tide Pod container.
Yeah.
Somebody made this necessary.
Dead dove, do not eat.
Don't know what I expected.
Did you know that that's become like a shorthand in the fan fiction community?
For what?
Dead dove do not eat is what you put before the tags of your work of saying like, hey, when I say that there's going to be unpleasant tags in here, I mean it. It's going to be unpleasant. Do not interact with this if this is going to be a
This
problem
is
for
exactly
you.
what I say it is. This is a dead dove. Do not eat.
If I have any true legitimate limits, I don't know what they are.
Wait, how did
There
I
was
get here?
nothing.
I'm here. How did I get here?
By
You went in through the ostomy.
wandering and groping and ostomy, yes.
How? How? How?
Can you get out and go on Flipper from this point on?
No, I've been here before. I'm actually not in my submarine. This is a camera drone.
Oh.
Isn't that cool? Okay, I know where I am. This is the one entrance, and then you go this way, and here are the stairs. And you hang a left. And then I've been in here 1,000 times. And you go up from the sealed door. And that will be metal salvage. And this is also sealed. But there will be an oxygen plant. Okay. So
Oxygen
somewhere
plant.
in here, well, I guess maybe not. It's not guaranteed that it's in here, isn't it? But this is the engine room. So I found 2 of the 3 pieces that I need to make a laser cutter. And the laser cutter is what I need to enter the sealed doors. And behind the sealed doors will be the other pieces I need to build the parallel processing unit. And once I can build the parallel processing unit, I can do the thing on... This is not actually movable, is it? Ooh, okay, not gonna do that again. Do the thing on the island. Can I get down there? Can anyone get down there? It doesn't really look that way. Well, I'm really bouncing off of every wall, huh? Whoop! And then we can continue the plot of this game. Oops, sorry. I didn't think I could kill fish with this. I didn't think it'd be big enough.
How did you kill it?
I ran into it and it exploded.
Hmm.
They just pop in a balloon of blood.
Oh, that's distressing.
Well, blood is yellow, so it's a little less distressing to me on an instinctual level.
I suppose.
But apparently this laser cutter will also spawn in other biomes that I just haven't explored enough, I guess. Oh, sorry. Oh, he's alive!
She's found her hyperfixation and is wreck.
He's fine. Everyone, he's fine. I am going to play around with this drone because I'm having a very good time. And see if I can finish the laser cutter off stream this weekend. Is this the way out?
Those
Could
look like
be.
the stairs, and that looks like the entrance.
I could leave this here. I don't have to take this out of the wreck.
Yeah.
I'd like to move it a little closer to... just so the fidelity is better. Yeah, I'll leave it right here. You know what? I should bring it home for fixing purposes. And I don't know how to recharge it. I wonder if I swim up to it, can I get its battery? Or maybe I have to pick it up from the water and get its battery? But anyway, I will take it home. Anyway, it's 10:11 p.m. here on the east coast of the United States. Oh, does this piss you off? Hi. This is the exploding fish. And it doesn't make him angry.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my body is aging, huh?
Oh yeah, my withered fucking husk of a human body is starving and thirsty to death back here.
That is an incredible observation.
Okay, can I see me on the camera? Doesn't look that way. No, I do not appear on the camera when I'm indoors. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Well then, let's call this a night. I will try and, find the damn laser cutter, this weekend. And I will not...
Oh,
Do you-
little penguins!
Do you want
penguins
me-
are so cute.
Alpha and V, since you might be able to come back next week, do you want me to just open up the ship and clear that and get the parallel processing unit, or do you want to watch me swim around that damn ship some more?
I mean, we're going to get enough. I think we're going to get enough swimming around out of the normal way of things. If
All right.
there's, yeah, if we
Yeah,
can
just
get
do
to
your
whatever.
shit.
Yeah.
I'll
the
do my
thing off
best.
screen, it's fine.
I'll do my best to get it done. No guarantees,
And
of
if
course.
you don't find it, then we got something to make fun of you for when we get back on.
That's true. I haven't been very scared of anything today. I was scared of a couple of things. Nothing like last week where I got bit by that thing real bad. Just all that up. And then took my ball and went home. Like immediately stopped whatever it was I was looking for and just puttered immediately back to the drop pod. Anyway, we should be here exactly the same time next week. And I am ready to stop.
Way.
Way indeed. Thank you for joining me, V, and thank you for dropping in Silver. And
Indeed.
all this cost you was a choice.
May you reach the moon.
May you reach the moon.
Tits
Yes.
and wanks.
Bye.